all my niggas on the east side. Throw up your guns, all my niggas from the west side. Throw up your guns, all my niggas from the east side. Yeah, nigga. My niggas crooked though it seems. My every single thought is caught up in collecting cream. I'm married, nigga. Picture me dying in the blaze. A gunfire will not retire till I'm paid. Turn a base of pie. Won't be fly by. Bitches don't me.
Gilbert Burns, man. So that's something that's being worked for UFC 273. How do you guys think that fight goes?
Dwayne first.
Yeah, Dwayne, he's a big Khamzat fan. I think. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
That was his first video on his YouTube.
Yeah, listen, Khamzat, he is a good prospect. At the end of the day, we don't know, the whole story on him yet because he really hasn't shown much octagon time. Which, at the end of the day, you can't even knock that. That is something that he does hold as his own thing. Like, I mean, this dude is putting people away. Gilbert Burns. He's a stud, man, for years. This dude's been in the UFC for a very long time. He's definitely a UFC vet, definitely accomplished. I do feel bad that he hasn't won the belt, unfortunately. But this dude's solid top 5 for years. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, man, I do see Khamzat stopping him. And I tell you, I do see this being stopped, not necessarily on the feet, but TKO. I think that Burns is not going to want to grapple him. And I think that, in a way, Khamzat knows that his grappling might be like a Khabib type, and he's going to control a jiu-jitsu guy. So
you think he beats Burns? I don't know, because Burns is a top welterweight.
I just think that he's a little bit too tall for Burns. I believe that they might be equally matched in power, but I believe that Khamzat's a little bit too lengthy for him, and still has that power that Burns has. So if Burns doesn't get in close and try and take him down, which is just, I don't see that happening. Mm-hmm. I think Khamzat second round TKO.
Yeah. So if Khamzat beats Burns, do you think he secures a title shot?
I think he fights top 2.
Yeah.
So number 2.
So real quick, let me jump in. Dana said Khamzat needs 2 more before a title shot. That's what Dana said.
I don't know, but Gilbert Burns is a top 3 welterweight. So
if Khamzat goes in there and steamrolls Gilbert Burns the way he's been steamrolling everyone, I don't know how. Bro, I say you put him in there. You kick Leon Edwards out of that title fight and throw Khamzat in there. That's how much confidence I have in. Bro, no one wants to see Leon Edwards Usman 2. Nobody. Nobody. I'm sorry. Like, maybe Dwayne, because he's only a hardcore MMA fan. Like, bro, no one wants to see Leon Edwards versus Usman 2. Leon Edwards has done nothing in the last 2 years. Mm-hmm. You know, he fought Bilal, the eye poke, and then he almost got knocked out by Nate Diaz, bro. Like, no one wants to see that. And if you look at the numbers, Usman sold a lot of pay-per-views with Gamebred and Colby Covington. So that's a tough sell. There's a reason why that fight's not signed yet, because the UFC Dana White probably keeps, every time he wakes up, he's like, wait, no, I can't do that fight. Like, he needs a big win.
How do you guys think, Dwayne? Let me ask you first, because I know you want your name out there. Let's see how much knowledge you have. How do you guys think if Khamzat does go ahead and steamroll through
Gilbert Burns?
Through Gilbert Burns, and he gets a title shot. Usman, it would be against Usman, right?
Yeah.
The belt holder. How do you think? You think he can beat Usman? Honestly, go ahead, Dwayne.
I thought about this fight a few times too, and I mean, Usman does have good wrestling, but I mean, these different fighters, man, coming from across the other side of the world over there, man, their grappling really is different. It's not like an American wrestling. It's not jiu-jitsu. It's kind of like they're about controlling your legs. They're about controlling your whole body where you can't move it. And that is kind of why I think Gilbert Burns is not going to want to take this to the ground, even though that is his strength too, and play that chess game on the ground. I just really think it's going to be a stand up like that. But to get back on that, it's hard. I know he's a hype train, but at the same time, that's what I mean about him not having enough octagon time either.
Yeah.
Like,
let me help you out.
I make that assessment.
So Dwayne, really quickly, If I come up to you, put a gun to your head, and say, pick one, who you picking?
The champ, Kamaru
Picking the
Usman.
champ.
Usman.
All right, cool. All right, go ahead, Adrian. Let's see what you got.
Let me help him out. So first and foremost, you said if he steamrolls Gilbert Burns.
Yeah, if
you remember Burns versus Usman, bro, that fight was over.
Mhm.
Gilbert Burns almost TKO'd him. I thought the fight was over. Like he hit him with that big shot. I thought the fight was over. I was like, oh my God, he just took a big shot. He's going down. And then Gilbert Burns is a fast starter. So that's going to be Khamzat's biggest. That's going to be the biggest problem for him is the first minute, 2 minutes, he's got to chill. Because I think Gilbert Burns he's got a lot of power early. But so Gilbert Burns gassed and then lost to Usman. If Khamzat steamrolls Gilbert Burns, I don't know how you don't have him as the favorite, to be honest with you.
Against Kamaru Usman?
Yeah, I honestly think he'll be a favorite.
I don't know about that, bro.
He's already the favorite.
Listen, I know.
No.
Burns
Against
is the top
Usman.
3. Wait, say that again.
I'm saying if Khamzat goes in there and I said steamrolls, I'm talking goes in there, beats him up, striking, takes him down, and just pounds him out, bro. That's a dominant win. Mm-hmm. And I would not be surprised if he would be. I think he would be a favorite, slight favorite against Usman.
I don't know. I mean, you could be right. I mean, Usman is what, 36, 37, something like that?
He is older. Yeah, and apparently there's reports that he's having a really tough time making weight. Mm-hmm. So he wants to move up.
You wouldn't want to see Khamzat in there with with Kobe Covington or anything like that before.
No, I don't want to see that
fight.
I
would love that fight.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? I would want to see him in there with at least Kobe.
No, Kobe's. I don't want to see it because the problem is
he's gonna steamroll Kobe.
No, Kobe's gonna. Kobe. The problem is if it wasn't for Usman, he would be the champ. Mm-hmm. Kobe, it's unfortunate where he's at because when you lose to the champ twice, that you're kind of stuck in limbo, like you're a gatekeeper to the title fight. You know, yeah. I say let Kobe. I would rather see Kobe just make money and fight. You know, fight Dustin Poirier, fight Nate Diaz. Give him like an easy. Give him like a high profile fight against a name. He doesn't need to be fighting any of these like top competitive guys.